This video contains or may contain spoilers for Hollow Knight. We all know the story of Ze'mer, a.k.a. the Grey Mourner, and how she fell in love with a mantis known only as the Traitors Child, but the mantises would not let the two be together because Ze'mer was an outsider, and then the Traitors Child died. But the question is, how did she die? I'll be discussing my theories and speculations in this video. There are a few clues as to what could have happened to her. The Hollow Knight Wanderer's journal book confirms that she is indeed the Traitor Lord's daughter. Her name is not on her gravestone. She is only referred to as the Traitor's Child on her epitaph, and it seems to be in a derogatory sort of way. In the Hall of Gods, the Traitor Lord is called the God of Anger. His daughter's grave is in his battle arena in Godhome. The achievement name for defeating the Traitor Lord is Execution. What I've put together from these clues is that the Traitor's Child was likely murdered by someone who opposed the Mantis Traitors. These were possibly members of the Mantis tribe who were not traitors, possibly even the Mantis Lords themselves. But would they really kill their own niece to get back at their brother for becoming a traitor? That seems harsh even for them. Maybe they no longer considered her to be family because of her relation to the Traitor Lord. I really don't know who else would have done it though. For example, it wouldn't be any of the other 5 Great Knights since they likely knew that Ze'mer was in love with her. There are a couple of other things I noticed that I wanted to point out. There doesn't seem to be any evidence that the Traitor's Child herself was infected. Her figure isn't swollen like the Mantis Traitors are. She could have even opposed the Traitors, despite her family belonging to the group. She may not have left the Mantis village in the fungal wastes with the others, and was only buried in the Queen's Gardens because that was where the Traitors had made their home. Even if she didn't betray the Mantis tribe directly by willingly becoming infected, the Mantises might have seen her as a traitor simply because of her relations. Even if she didn't at first, they probably thought that she too would eventually turn on them, and so they couldn't trust her. The Traitor's Child's spirit does have visible streaks below her eyes, but these most likely represent those left by tears, as she may have wept for her lover upon dying. Additionally, Ze'mer seems just as upset about her and the Traitor's Child not being permitted to be together as she is about her lover having died. This is probably because, being a Great Knight, Ze'mer was confident that she could have defended the Traitor's Child from whatever or whoever killed her if only she had been there with her when it had happened. I'd say she would have given her life to save her lover from any would-be killer, just like Dryia gave her life to protect the Queen from the Mantis Traitors. Their union being denied likely happened before the Mantis Traitors defected from the tribe, and Ze'mer still thinks of the Traitors as those mantises that kept them apart all the same, which is why she describes the Traitors as her lover's hateful kin. There are a couple of other questions about the Traitor's Child that I wanted to look into. These are how she met Ze'mer and how Ze'mer knew that she had died. For the first question, I'd imagine that the king likely sent a member of his court on a diplomatic mission to the Mantis village every so often to make sure that the Mantises were upholding their end of the bargain to keep the creatures of Deepnest at bay. Ze'mer might have been the one to do this at some point, since she was one of the 5 Great Knights. She probably spoke to the leaders of the tribe, which at the time would have included the future Traitor Lord, and his daughter may have been with him at the time. As for how Ze'mer knew that she had died, it's possible that Dryia told her or otherwise had the message delivered to her. Being the Queen's designated sentry to protect her in her gardens, Dryia may have even actually witnessed the Traitor's Child's death take place. If Dryia couldn't leave the gardens long enough to find Ze'mer and tell her what happened, perhaps she sent a stag or someone associated with the Pale Court to deliver the tragic news to Ze'mer. What do you think? Do you have any other theories as to what happened to the Traitor's Child? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to give it a like, share it with someone, subscribe to my channel, and check out my other Hollow Knight videos. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.